to see the second chapter in Civics, which is Democracy in India. In the last class, we have already discussed about Election Commission, secret ballot, majority, candidate, political parties, and finally we have seen about functions of the political parties. Synopsis of the lesson. In this session, we are going to see the following topics. The first one is national parties. The second one is coalition government. And finally, we are going to see state-wise number of parliamentary constituencies. First, we are going to learn about national parties. National parties are the political parties which are recognized in 4 or more states. Here, recognized means accepted. So, national parties are the political parties which are recognized, which means accepted in 4 or more states. Then, parties which are recognized, which means accepted as registered state parties in less than 4 states are categorized as state parties. A candidate who wishes to contest in either of the parliamentary, state assembly or local elections but does not have an affiliation with the above set of parties may contest the election as an independent candidate. Here, affiliation means association or connection. So, a candidate who wishes to contest in either of the parliamentary, state assembly or local elections but does not have an affiliation, which means association or connection with the above set of parties, may contest the election as an independent candidate. Next, we are going to learn about coalition government. First, let's see what is mean by a coalition government. Coalition government is a government formed by group of political parties that decide to work together. So what is mean by coalition government? It is a government formed by group of political parties that decide to work together. In other words, a political party getting the majority of votes forms the government. If a situation arises that no political party gets enough members to form the government, then a few political parties join together to form the government. That is called coalition government. Since they had announced different policies and manifestos to the people before elections, they usually consult each other and come to a consensus on how to run the government and which policies to implement. Here, policy means a set of ideas or a plan of what to do in particular situations that has been agreed to officially by a group of people, a government or a political party. Manifesto means outline of policies promised by a political party to its electorate. Here, electorate means voter or people. consensus means agreement. So, since they had announced different policies and manifestos to the people before elections, they usually consult each other and come to a consensus, which means agreement on how to run the government and which policies to implement. Then, some political parties who are unable to join the government due to differences on issues may choose to support the government from outside. This means they do not join the government and do not take up any ministerial appointments but retain their independence to support or not support the policies of the government. The coalition government is thus weaker as it does not enjoy a majority and its policies and decisions are dependent on the consensus, which means agreement and support of the parties in the coalition. Then the political party that is in majority or the coalition party in majority elects their leader, who at the state level is called the chief minister and at the central government level is called the prime minister. The prime minister is thus the head of the government and runs the government with the support of the council of ministers who head various departments of the government. Now, let's see as a whole how is a coalition government formed. Coalition government is formed in a situation when one political party fails to get majority of seats. In this situation, a number of parties join together to form the government. First, we have to know what is a constituency. Every state is divided into small areas called constituencies, which is a specified area covering one or more districts. Each such constituencies has an elected representative who is a member of the Legislative Assembly, which means MLA. The State Legislative Assembly consists of not more than 500 members and not less than 60. Students, finally we are going to see state-wise number of parliamentary constituencies. In this tabular column, we can see state and number of constituencies. First, in Andhra Pradesh state, there are 25 constituencies. In Arunachal Pradesh 2, Assam 14 constituencies are there. In Bihar, there are 40 constituencies are there. In Goa, 2 constituencies are there. In Gujarat, there are 26 constituencies are there. In Haryana, there are 10 constituencies are there. Then in Himachal Pradesh, there are 4 constituencies are there. Then in Karnataka, there are 28 constituencies are there. In Kerala, there are 20 constituencies are there. In Madhya Pradesh, there are 29 constituencies are there. Then in Maharashtra, there are 48 constituencies are there. Then in Manipur there are 2 constituencies are there. In Meghalaya there are 2 constituencies are there. In Mizoram there is 1 constituency. In Nagaland there is 1 constituency. In Odisha there are 21 constituencies are there. In Punjab there are 13 constituencies are there. In Rajasthan there are 25 constituencies are there. In Sikkim there is 1 constituency is there. In Tamil Nadu there are 39 constituencies are there. In Telangana there are 17 constituencies are there. In Tripura there are 2 constituencies are there. In Uttar Pradesh there are 80 constituencies are there. In West Bengal there are 42 constituencies are there. In Chhattisgarh there are 11 constituencies are there. In Jharkhand there are 14 constituencies are there. In Uttarakhand there are 5 constituencies are there. In Andaman and Nicobar Islands there is only 1 constituency is there. In Chandigarh there is only 1 constituency is there. In Dadra and Nagar Haveli and Daman and Diu there are 2 constituencies are there. In National Capital Territory, that is NCT of Delhi, there are 7 constituencies are there. In Lakshadweep there is only 1 constituency is there. In Pondicherry also there is only 1 constituency is there. In Jammu and Kashmir there are 5 constituencies are there. In Ladakh there is only 1 constituency is there. So totally 543 constituencies are there. I have enclosed the classwork instructions in the PDF. Kindly refer it. So now we have reached the end of this session. Thank you.